why did you start Space Tourism Guide?
I started Space Tourism Guide. I had been writing Valerie and Valise for several years at that point. And while I love travel writing, and actually I make most of my income as a travel writer and travel editor, I was feeling a little bit unstimulated by the opportunity. Actually, my best example is Paris, because how many different ways can we make a list of the best cafes in Paris?
Exactly.
And that's a lot of what gets produced on the internet right now about Paris or about any given destination.
Right.
And I sort of just cast my mind and said, well, what's left? Where can we go that we haven't been? Where are the news stories going to be in the future that I could be telling? And there were two that came to mind: the deep sea and outer space. And I sort of thought about it and I said, actually, that's not a leap to outer space. Sounds out there, space pun intended,
yeah,
but
exactly.
It's actually much closer than people realize. And I said that in 2017. We're now 2 years on. And now I think finally, as we'll get to, we are right on the cutting edge of actually sending normal people like you and I to space, which has never been done. And it's going to unlock experiences that the human mind is barely capable of wrapping itself around. It's a really exciting opportunity.
Yeah. So you and I met when we were on a panel for Bay Area travel writers. And as soon as you mentioned, or as soon as when they introduced you, I guess, and that was in your bio, I just thought that's so smart. It's so timely. It's such a great niche to sort of just jump on. And it's not one I would have ever thought of getting into. So anyway, yeah. So that just made a big impression. I thought she's totally ahead of the curve there.
I actually got into a Twitter argument with a CEO of a major travel publication because he was like, it's never going to happen and it's never going to be affordable. And I said, Antarctica was the same way 50 years ago.
Interesting.
And many people go once during their lifetimes to Antarctica.
Yeah.
So it's not a leap to think that once the technology is developed to travel to any given destination, we will scale it. It will become affordable. And frankly, I was sort of like frustrated. And I said, fine, if you won't write about it, I will.
Right.
And I started my website.
Right. There you go.